It had been a couple of weeks since we had a transfer portal story at Ole Miss, and so here, let's roll out another one. Ole Miss picks up another running back via the portal, Ulysses Bentley IV. Go ahead and have some fun with that one, Michael Borky.
Run that name back one more time.
Ulysses Bentley IV.
That means there were 3 others before him. What a name. I mean, all of it.
I'm not sure how a guy named Ulysses is going to deal with being with the Rebels. Historically, that doesn't work.
Take your history and stick it where the sun doesn't shine, my friend.
What is this?
We will see how
the colonists were technically rebels, so apply it to that.
Bentley was a first-team All-American Conference selection in 2020 and shared Conference Rookie of the Year honors that year. He officially entered the portal on Tuesday and quickly picked Ole Miss. He was number 8 in the athletics ranking of the best available players in the portal. Ole Miss has now picked up 2 transfer running backs from the state of Texas. TCU transfer Zach Evans, and now SMU transfer Ulysses Bennett IV. 14 transfers this offseason for Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss, and the number 1 ranked transfer portal class, according to 24/7 Sports. And obviously, Ole Miss is trying to rebuild its running back room. After losing Jerrion Ely and Snoop Connor and Henry Parrish Jr., they've revamped it through the portal and through the recruiting cycle.
Well, I feel like this is going to be a long-term strategy one way or the other. I don't think LSU is going to recruit this way. I think Lane Kiffin, as long as he's at Ole Miss, will always recruit this way. I believe that this is their best chance to get competitive rosters on an annual basis. I mean, we've talked about it before. I'll make the same point again. The people that say that they don't like this, that they should focus on high school players, that's what you've been doing for the entire history of your football program. And how many 10-win seasons do you have? So trying something new isn't the worst idea considering the history of the program. But they needed a running back. They really did, because the room before you signed this player was Zach Evans, supremely talented, has been banged up, and a little different, a little flaky. A true freshman.
Do I have to say it? He's a head case. Go ahead.
A true freshman. And a guy that's been in your program for a while that people seem to like, that has, 78 total yards for his career. So you needed depth. That was your running back room. So they needed one more, regardless of where it came from. At least you got a productive Division I running back to fill out that room. You needed a body there, if nothing else, and they got seemingly a pretty talented one. Is he going to change the world? Probably not. But will he help them? Yes.
So how about this haul in the transfer portal on the offensive side of the ball? Jackson Dart at quarterback, Zach Evans and Ulysses Bentley IV. And by the way, I think we have to refer to him in perpetuity as Ulysses Bentley IV. I don't think it can ever just be Bentley. Can we all agree on that?
Absolutely. Bentley IV.
100%. Yeah.
No, not Bentley IV. Ulysses Bentley IV. Kind of like in perpetuity moving forward, Baker, Reagan, Mayfield.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with y'all. Okay.
I need to start listening to the games this fall so I can hear the David Kellum puns with Dart and Bentley.
So again, you have Dart, Zach Evans, Ulysses Bentley IV, wide receiver Malik Heath, transfer from Mississippi State, wide receiver Jordan Watkins, the transfer from Louisville, tight end Michael Trigg, the transfer from Southern Cal, OT Mason Brooks, that's offensive tackle, Mason Brooks from Western Kentucky. And, oh, by the way, a new offensive coordinator in Charlie Weiss Jr. Kind of also feels important to put the junior on the end of that.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Who is younger than me. He's still in his 20s.
2 things he is than you. Younger than you and making more money than you and me and Hey Dad and probably 3 or 4 of our friends combined.
It's a true story.
It's a good gig.
I do find it fascinating, though. I have talked to a few people about him in particular. One, that guy, if Arch Manning does not sign with Ole Miss, it wasn't for lack of trying, because apparently that dude is trying as hard as he can to get Arch Manning to go to Ole Miss. It's not for lack of trying, but I talked to somebody who would know these kind of things and said some guys who have a name, Weiss is a football name. You know who his dad is, obviously head coach at Notre Dame. And some people use that to like kind of get them places. And for him, it's like he uses that to try to prove to everybody, I don't have my job because of what my last name is. It's almost like it's created, instead of an arrogance, more of a chip, like to prove that that's not why I'm here, as opposed to, don't you know who my dad is, which I'm sure Oxford bouncers hear a lot of.
Maybe so. You know, they say when you got a story, never read the comments, although the comments are sometimes enlightening.
Never read them.
The first two comments to the story at The Athletic. Really sad to lose him as a Mustang fan. Absolutely an SEC starter quality running back. Ole Miss got a good one. Next comment. Lashley coached him hard in spring ball for 1 week, so he up and bailed. He's a special talent, but his body is made of glass, and so is his mental toughness. Differing viewpoints from SMU fans on Ulysses Bentley IV and his decision to go elsewhere.